What is the one thing every job description for a Scrum role seem to demand that you, as a career changer, simply don't have yet? So, what do you think? It's experience. So, how do you get experience if no one will give you a chance to get it? It feels like an impossible loop, doesn't it? So the secret isn't to apologize for your lack of experience. It's to reframe it. Okay, so in this lecture, I'm going to show you exactly how to position yourself not as a novice, but as a strategic hire with fresh eyes and immense potential, and finally break into your first Scrum role. Okay, so let me share, I call it secrets, that changed everything for me and hundreds of my students. Okay? It's because you already have Scrum experience. You just don't know how to frame it yet. Okay? So think about it. Have you ever coordinated a family reunion or wedding? If yes, congratulations, you've managed sprints with fixed deadlines and changing requirements. Let me ask you, have you ever led a volunteer project at a church or a community center? If yes, you've facilitated self-organizing teams without formal authority. Next, have you ever managed the customer complaints in a retail or service? If yes, you've practiced stakeholder management and prioritization. Have you ever organized a fundraising or a school event? You've delivered incremental value with regular feedback loops. Every one of these experiences, and those are just a few of them, can be translated into Scrum language. But the key is knowing how. And now I'm going to show you. Now, when interviewers ask, tell me about the time when you did something in Scrum, they're not testing your Scrum certification. They're testing your mindset. So use the STAR method, but with a Scrum twist. So, situation, set the context using Agile terminology. Task is to define the challenge in terms of value delivery. Action, describe your approach using Scrum principles. And result, quantify the outcomes and lessons learned. So here is an example. So instead of saying, I organized our office move, say, I facilitated a cross-functional team through a complex project with multiple stakeholders. We worked in 2-week iterations or 2-week sprints, held daily check-ins, and adapted our plan based on a feedback. And the result, 0 business disruption and 50% under budget. Do you see the difference? Same experience, Scrum language. Okay, so now that you know how to reframe your experience, let's prepare you for the specific questions that will make or break your interview. Now, in almost every Scrum interview, 3 questions determine your success. The first one is why Scrum? So they are testing your commitment. So don't say, I'm here for a salary. Share your genuine passion for collaborative problem solving, continuous improvement, or empowering teams. Number 2, how do you handle conflicts? So whether you are interviewing for a Scrum Master or Product Owner, this always comes up. So prepare a specific example where you turn conflict into collaboration. But remember, conflict isn't negative. It's unaligned energy waiting to be redirected. Okay? And number 3, what would you do in your first 30 days? Never say learn the ropes. Instead, I would conduct one-on-ones with team members, observe current ceremonies, identify quick wins, and establish trust before suggesting any changes. Okay? But here is the thing. Knowing what to say in an interview is only half the battle. You also need evidence to back up your claims. So stop waiting for real Scrum experience, start creating it today. So you have a couple of options. So let me share them. Option 1, you can volunteer to facilitate meetings at work using Scrum ceremonies or Scrum events. Document the before and after. And that's your experience. And that experience, you can showcase it. Option number 2, you can run a personal project using Scrum. You can plan a wedding, you can renovate a room, you can learn a skill. You can do all these things using Scrum. So create a case study with the burn down charts and retrospectives, and that's your experience. You can showcase it. Option number 3, join an open source project or nonprofit as a volunteer Scrum Master or product owner. Document it, and that's your experience. You can showcase it. Document everything. Screenshot, metrics, testimonials. One well-documented project beats 10 years of claims experience without proof. Remember that. So, your assignment. Right now, please write down 3 experiences from your past and demonstrate agile thinking. For each one, rewrite it using Scrum terminology. Share these in the comments, and I will personally review and provide feedback on how to strengthen them. Okay? So the main point is not to fake experience, but to translate existing skills into a language hiring managers understand. Okay? I'll see you in the next session.